Hi, my name is Rocky. I'm going to do a bearing installation on my Pinnacle matrix, brought to you by Boca bearings. So we will start by taking the side plate off, and we will take the spool out. Okay, we will start with the bearing in the side plate. Bearing in the side plate, you need a sharp object to remove the key that holds the bearing in. You just pop it out like that. Set it aside. Okay, now the bearing should just pop right out. If it doesn't, you can use your sharp object. Slowly try to pry it out. Sometimes they don't want to come out. You just gotta keep trying. This one is really in there. All right. Oh, we almost had it. Got it. And as you can see, the old bearing is now removed. Set it aside. Grab a nice Q-tip. Clean all the grease out. Get all the grease out of there. So you don't want any grease in there when you put your new bearings in. Clean everything. Okay. You just take your new bearing. Set it in there and it should pop right in, just like it did. That's it on that. Take the key, and you take your sharp object, and you just press it right back in till it locks in place, and that's done there. Now we'll do the one on the spool. The one there. See the cotter pin right here that you have to pop out? If you don't have line spool pliers, just a regular pair of pliers will work. You just grab it, push down, and it'll pop there, and then you just wiggle it out. This is why, if you have a pair of line spool pliers, this will be a lot easier. And then once that's out, set it aside so you don't lose it. You can use your sharp object or flathead screwdriver, as I'm using, to kind of pop the old bearing slowly off. Just take your time. You don't need to rush this. You just pull it off, set it with your other old bearing, take a new Q-tip, clean off all the grease. You don't want any grease when you put your new bearings in. All the dirt, dust, grease, everything that collects inside your reel. Sometimes you get dirt in there, not often, but sometimes. So you get it nice and clean. Okay. And now you just simply slide the new bearing on. It should slide right on there. Just like that. And you take the pin, put it right back in there. And you can just push it right back in the same way you pushed it out. Unless you use line spool pliers, which is a lot easier. But I do not have a pair currently. And it's back on. And once you have it back on, you set it aside, and then for the one on the outside, you just pop your thing like that. Sometimes there's a key in here, sometimes there's not. This one does not have one, and it makes it easy. It just pops right out like that. Take another clean Q-tip, clean inside there, clean it all out. Just keep cleaning it until the grease stops coming out. And then take your tension cap, clean in there. You don't want any grease touching your new bearings. Then you take your next new bearing, you gotta hold it to where you can just pop it right on in. And it's in there. And that's it. Now you put your reel back together. Slide the spool back in. Put your side plate back on. And loosen your tension knob all the way. Make sure your magnets are completely off. And take your drag all the way off. Sometimes it doesn't work right there. Drag on. And I'll show you free spool mode now. Look at that. Much better than before. Just going and going. And it's done. And these are not completely broken in yet. They will break in more as you use them. The more you use them, the quicker they'll break in, and eventually you'll be at full potential. You'll get 20% more casting distance, smoother sounding reel, everything. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.